Much of the focus has been on ICE and its operations within the U.S. There's still a lot happening at our southern border, like this latest incident. This is in Laredo, Texas. Officers arresting a pair of suspects accused of smuggling hundreds of weapons inside hidden compartments in their vehicles. NewsNation's Allie Bradley is live from the border with this story. So, Allie, what have you learned so far?
Yeah, hey, Nicole, the suspects here in this case, a father and son duo, according to our sources. Now, ICE actually arrested them on federal firearms charges after U.S. Customs and Border Protection found firearms in hidden compartments in those trailers at the southern border bound for Mexico. So as you mentioned, this happened in Laredo, Texas on Thursday. This was at the port of entry there, where inspectors flagged odd trailer walls. Then they opened up the compartments, and what they found was shocking. Loaded with roughly 400 firearms of various calibers, including rifles, high-capacity magazines, and also thousands of rounds of ammunition. Authorities say the father, Emilio Ramirez Cortez, is a lawful permanent resident. His son, Edgar Ramirez Diaz, is a U.S. citizen. They're both currently in custody of the U.S. Marshal Service. They actually had their initial court appearance just hours ago this morning, and we're waiting right now on those details from the court. But Border Patrol, meantime, saying this is a reminder that while things might be quiet at the border and all the focus is on the interior, it is not the time for the men and women on the front lines to let their guard down. Take a listen.
You would find caches of semi-automatic weapons that were basically, dope was moving north in exchange for weapons going back south. So your information is accurate, that some transaction took place, whether that was moving people, moving product, or moving cash into the United States and to purchase those weapons. And those weapons are not going to be used for self-defense. They're going to be used, for cartels and for, criminal actions, against citizens in Mexico and or U.S. federal law enforcement.
And that's what we've heard from our sources, Nicole, that these weapons will be used by the cartel to arm their so-called armies. This is an active investigation. It's ongoing. Right now, the feds are working to figure out if anyone else was involved with this incident, Nicole.
All right. And, Allie, this all comes as an illegal immigrant escaped from ICE custody in New York. That happened Friday. What do we know about that today?
Yeah, pretty crazy because he is still on the run today. So several days, this individual has been able to evade law enforcement. His name, Eric Alejandro Armijos, and he admitted to ICE that he is in the U.S. illegally. He's from Ecuador, according to DHS. In a statement the agency sent to NewsNation, they said in part, quote, he escaped from ICE custody during transport for post-arrest processing. Armijos faked feeling ill, and when the ICE officer slightly lowered the window to provide the alien some comfort, he brazenly launched himself out of the window, breaking it in the process. Now, border officials explained to us how this could have happened and why they say it's especially concerning.
You can't trust him. I mean, he faked being sick. He broke through the window and he escaped. That in itself is a huge problem. I hope they find him before he commits any type of crime. But if he's desperate enough to do that and escape, I think he would be desperate enough to put the public at risk as well. You have somebody arrested and, they put on a good front telling you they don't feel good or they're sick or whatever it may be. And, they tug on some of those heartstrings and, you drop the ball.
Okay, so Nicole, multiple agencies, including federal ones, have been searching for Armijos, but they have come up short. He has been referred to the Southern District of New York for criminal prosecution as well. Nicole.
All right, Allie Bradley live for us there along the border. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.